Hi, I'm Zoe. I am here to show you some proof that Jack Dylan Grazer did not abuse his ex-girlfriend, Celia Chasman. If my voice changes or there's weird noises, I apologize. I'm recording in separate parts, and I'm in my house, and my family or pets may be making noise in the background. I am starting with some text messages that have been going around, and then there will be some of my ideas on the situation. At the end, I will tell you my theory. But first, I have something to say. Just because she claims to be a victim doesn't mean she is one. You can make up a story about abuse and people will believe it, but you can't lie about it forever. People will start to suspect you and they'll start naming reasons why it could not have happened, which is exactly what us Jack supporters are doing. Yet you choose to ignore it all. How can you listen to her side of the story but then refuse to listen to anyone who tries to tell you why it's incorrect? Yes, I know, believe the victim first. I did believe her first. Yet she is not a victim. I finally figured that out after seeing all the evidence that she is lying. I'm going to go over some of the text messages Celia stans are using as proof that Jack abused her. Here's the first one. These are supposed to be texts between a Celia stan and someone that knows Celia. I think it's her sister, but I don't know. It could also be a friend. But they know Celia. This person is asking them for proof that Jack abused Celia. They sent some screenshots of text messages that are supposedly between Jack and Celia. I have no idea why people think these are real. They don't only look fake, but they sound fake as well. In these screenshots, the person named Jack is asking who Celia told he was abusive. She says she only told Ava, but Adrian knows too. This Jack is saying Maggie knows as well. Now, I have only been in the fandom since about April, and I have no idea who these people are. So I'm not going to say they made up names or anything because I don't know for sure. But then this Jack asks her to not go around saying stuff like that. Now, if these are real messages, then Jack was probably asking her not to go around saying stuff like that because it's not abuse. Whatever he was doing and whatever she told people, it was not abuse, and he knew that, so he asked her not to say stuff like that. He's even being so nice to her about it in the messages, if they're real. But they honestly don't look real. I don't have an iPhone or whatever app they're using, but it looked like they were trying to recreate the iMessage app. Here is a picture of the iMessage design. It's similar, but it's not completely the same. I have also never seen a message app that has that design. That's why I'm not buying these messages. My question is, all those videos of Jack pulling Celia's hair and nudging her, why didn't people bring it up back then when it happened? Why did nobody say anything about it and just leave it alone like it was nothing? Why is it all coming back now? Now I'm going to tell you all my theory. Celia Chasman mentally abusive to Jack Dylan Grazer. How is this possible, you ask? Well, there are literally videos of her calling him names such as idiot. There are text message conversations with users who have seen Celia and Jack somewhere and heard her say rude things to him and saw her be very aggressive towards him. One user even said that she called him a racial slur. I don't know why she would do that, but okay. All she wanted was fame and attention, so when they broke up, she knew that it would all go away. She didn't want that to happen, so she turned it around and accused him of not only mental, but physical abuse. Now I want you all to take a moment and think of how this could not only be affecting Jack's image, but also his mental health. Imagine how he's feeling right now. Every day getting death threats and being hated on for something he did not do. Look at the situation as if you were Jack. Everything that's happening to him is happening to you. You know you didn't abuse Celia, but people don't believe you. How would you feel? I bet you'd be pretty depressed, wouldn't you? So in conclusion, Jack Dylan Grazer did not abuse or harm Celia Chasman in any way. Celia Chasman is an attention seeker who only wants fame and nothing else. I know I'm most likely going to get a lot of hate for this, but you guys can go ahead and comment everything you want. I don't care about your opinion. Well, I do care if I'm making this video, but I don't care what you think of me in general. And before you try to tell me to commit unalive, I have a question for you. You believe that Jack told Celia to do that, right? And you say he's a horrible person for that. You think that you are a good person, but you want to tell me to do the same thing you think Jack did? Honestly, how stupid are you? If it wasn't for Jack, you wouldn't even know she existed. Jack has been known by a lot of people for so many years. His fans have followed him and been with him through everything, thick and thin, and have loved him up until this very second. You've known Celia for 2 months? How do you already know what kind of person she is after 2 months, but not know the adorable, funny boy named Jack Dylan Grazer after several years? Celia obviously used Jack for fame and attention. That's literally all this girl wants. There's several posts about it. There's been nudes on her story, pictures of her that clearly show up her dress, and a lot more. Thank you for listening, I guess. That's all for this video. I have an Instagram that you can go follow. I am Zoe Grazer on there. I'll think about posting again. I don't know if I want to post on YouTube. I post more on Instagram, so you should go check out my Instagram. Thank you, and I will be going now. Bye.